Hi ladies, I'm IFBB Bikini Pro, this side Howard, and today I want to share with you guys some of my thoughts on choosing the right show when it comes to competing in the NPC. So in my opinion, there's two types of competitors. There's those who are doing this more as a bucket list thing. They've made a huge life change and they've set a goal to really transform their body, and they're using the stage as a means to really making a huge transformation for themselves, and it's just more for fun and for validation. The strategy for competing for those kind of athletes is very different from those of you who are really trying to make this a career or are really trying to become an IFBB Pro. So for those of you who are just kind of doing this as a bucket list thing, honestly, my opinion is choose a show, choose a date that gives you enough lead time so that you can really get your body where you want it to be. And then if you feel comfortable and you can say, okay, I'm about 8 weeks away from stepping on the stage, then you can kind of put your show according to how your body's starting to look. Now, for those of you who really want to take this seriously and want to possibly become an IFBB Pro, then competing has to become extremely strategic for you. So when I work with my athletes and I coach them into shows, the first thing that I do is set up a game plan for the season, for the competitive season. You want to make sure that every step that you're taking has a purpose and has a specific goal right after it. So if you haven't competed before, I'm just kind of going to break the news for you guys. Competing is very expensive, especially if you're not a sponsored athlete. So choosing the right shows and really developing a good strategy is very important in order for you to not go completely bankrupt within 1 year and trying to hit the stage. For those of you who are competing for the first time, honestly, if you feel comfortable where your body's at and you think that you can really get it together within a certain date, then choosing that first show is not as important because it's kind of like your test run. You want to get on stage, you want to get some of the judges' feedbacks, you want to see where you fit in with other athletes. So the first show really is not super important. Now, once you've already gotten that first show or second show under your belt and you've qualified for nationals, you've made it in that first or second spot, then that's where this becomes a very strategic game. You want to make sure that the shows that you choose are going to put you in the right position in order for you to excel in the national level and really be able to earn that pro card. So if you ladies are already at that stage where you've qualified for nationals, the worst thing that you can do is start off the year, do a show, take some time off, do another show, take some time off, and then pick a national show. You never want to spread things out that way because there's no direction and there's no purpose or method to your strategy. So my suggestion and the things that I do with the athletes that I coach is that I make sure that with each show there is a national show right after. So you want to get yourself ready. You want to take enough time where you have a really good, slow, progressive prep. Do a show that's 2 weeks, a week, or up to 3 weeks before a big national show. Because what a lot of you don't know is that a lot of the judges that are in those local shows that are leading into nationals are the same judges that are at that national show, or at least a couple of those judges will be at that national show. So if they see you first a couple of weeks before and they like you and you've already qualified and you're kind of there just as a practice run before nationals, you're fresh in their mind, they know exactly who you are, they already like you. So by the time you hit that national stage, they're more likely to remember you and kind of favor you because they are like, okay, this athlete has put in her time, she's already qualified, she's re-qualified, and now she's in front of us again looking even better. Now, for those of you who haven't qualified for nationals yet, and you've been competing and for some reason like you just feel like you can't crack that top 3 spot or you can't really make it in that first call out, there's 2 options for you. The first option is be consistent, make the right kinds of changes, and then come back. So I see it time and time again. A lot of you girls, you compete and then you compete and then you compete and you haven't really taken the time to make the right changes. You haven't spoken to the judges. You have no idea what the judges are looking for. So this is what I would do. I would contact these judges or speak to the judges right when you get off stage. Don't wait for your coach to do it. Don't wait for someone else to do it. Do it yourself. Come off stage, talk to the judges, and find out, okay, why did I place where I placed, and what changes do you think that I should make? Then I would take the appropriate amount of time off, make the changes that they want to see, and then come back with the right kind of package, with a better package, with a tighter package, fuller package, whatever it is, whatever suggestions the judges make to you, I say take the right time to make the changes and then come back. Because there's nothing worse than like competing and never be able to make that top 5 because you're not taking time to make changes and you're just bringing the same package over and over again. So if you're not placing well, it's because things need to change. That's the first route. Now, there's also those instances where you might not be placing well because the show that you're choosing might not be the right show for you. And that's very important because certain judges favor or like certain body styles more than other. And it happens in the United States. I know that you girls have heard it time and time again. East Coast versus West Coast, fuller look versus tighter look. In general, and just in my opinion, I do feel like the East Coast, they like girls who are a little bit fuller, have a little bit more development. On the West Coast, they like girls who are a little bit more athletic, maybe longer, maybe leaner. So if you have a fuller package and that's just kind of your body structure and your body composition and the way that you've developed your body and you really personally like that look, then maybe going on the East Coast and competing there, the judges might respond very, very well to your look. Now, if you have a smaller, more petite frame and you have a longer, leaner look and you're on the East Coast and you haven't been doing well because the girls kind of have more overpowering or more voluptuous body structures, then maybe coming to the East Coast or maybe Texas might be a better route for you because the judges might favor your look a lot more. So those are some of the things that I really think that you should think about if you're kind of stuck in a rut and you don't know what to do. Number one, I think it's always great to contact the judges. Let them know that you like to compete, that you want to continue competing, and that you really want to bring your best package and how they can help you or how you can make certain changes to bring your best look. And if not, if you feel like your body's correct and you're really happy and pleased with the package that you're bringing, then maybe competing in a different area or region might be more favorable for you. So those are just kind of like the things that I discuss with my athletes. Those are some of the things that I've done personally myself in my career, and I really think it's going to help you guys. So if you like this video and you've liked my channel, please subscribe. I've said it time and time again, it really helps me out a lot that you guys subscribe and comment on my channel. Also, I want to continue answering a lot of your questions, so please leave your comments below and let me know if there's anything else that you girls want me to talk about. You can also find me on Instagram under LisetteHoward_fitness. I post tons of videos and progress pics and tons of great tips for you ladies. And if you're looking for a coach or you want someone to work with or you just have some other questions that you want me to answer, please feel free to email me at howard.lisette@gmail.com. I'm going to leave all the information below on this video. So please subscribe and I'll talk to you girls soon. Ciao.